Anyways, so what is up, guys? My name is Terrence, and today I'm here to do my long-awaited 2016 PC build, even though, well, it's mid-year. Not too bad. But anyways, I'm here to do my 2016 gaming PC build that I've been talking about on my live streams for a long time. And I finally saved up enough money, and, well, now we're here. So I'm going to do a quick run-through of all the parts, and then we're going to do some close-ups later. That way you guys can see like exactly what I got. So to start off, for the motherboard, I got the MSI Z170A Gaming M7. And I mean, the reason I picked that is because I went with the Gaming M3, but it couldn't support SLI. So in the process of buying parts, I had to switch up and buy this. Wasn't a big deal. It was like a $70 upgrade, I think. I don't really know. Right off the top of my head anyways. But for the GPU, I went with the MSI GTX 1070. And there's no really real reason why I chose that, but I didn't want to pay like $700 for a 1080. But it is VR ready, so that's pretty good. And for the power supply, I went with the EVGA 750 G2. Sorry, I got the giggles. Nothing really special about that, but for the CPU cooler, I went with the H100 IB2, and that's because I got the 6700K Intel i7 processor. It's unlocked, so apparently you have to get an aftermarket CPU because they do not come with their own stock coolers. No big deal. Also, for the RAM, I went with the G-Skill Ripsaw 5 series, I think. Either way, it's 16 gigabytes of DDR4, 3200 speed. I don't really know the specifics on that. And 1 terabyte hard drive from Western Digital. It's the blue edition. Also a 850 Evo from Samsung, and it's a 250 gigabyte SSD. So what's next? Oh, for internal lighting, I decided to get the NZXT Hue Advanced PC Lighting. It's pretty neat. On Amazon, I went to order it off Amazon because, I mean, Amazon's my main buyer, like website, I guess you would call it. That's where I get all my stuff from. But the wait time on it was like a month. It was on back order, and so it was going to be a month before I got it. And I was talking to my camera guy, and he was like, well, why don't you just check the manufacturing website? So I did, and I talked to them. They were like, yeah, well, we're getting everything out now. And so if you order it now, you'll probably have it within the next few days. And so that's what I did. I also got the extension cables for it, but I wasn't like aware that the actual like advanced whatever, I wasn't aware that this already came with 4, so I bought the extension cables just in case, because somebody told me that it only came with 2, so no big deal. But for the operating system, I decided to go with Windows 10 Basics. Not really too important either, but that's about it. Wow. Could have told me that before, but anyways, the case. We want to go ahead and get into that. Because if you saw the first shot, this giant thing, let's move some of this stuff out. I decided to go with the NZXT Switch 810. It is a full tower case. It is huge AF, but it has a lot of room, and I wanted it to be able to upgrade in the future. And so I wanted to have a lot of space. This thing is insane, but we'll get into a review of that later, and let's go ahead and get into the build. Alright, so just a quick update. We've gotten everything in so far. We got the GPU in, water cooler, CPU, obviously all that stuff. You'll see it in the time lapse. All we got left is the wire tuck in the back and the lighting system, the Hue Plus advanced PC lighting system that we're gonna put in. And I think that's about it. Then the boot up. Just
mess we gotta fix, but
yeah, not too much.
eventually. And so on we carry on.
So, real quick, we finished everything, got all the internal lighting done, and everything's hooked up, ready to go. We got the wire tuck done and everything else. Shout out to my boy Ezekiel here. Pray to God, here's a moment of truth. See the boots. Change setup. F1 to run setup. Right?
CPU change.